Hey guys, welcome in my new video. This time we are gonna perform an oil change on this Jaguar X-Type that has 3-liter V6 engine with 230 horsepower. Petrol engine, of course. We have prepared ourselves some oil. The big bottle is with the oil for the engine that is certified for Jaguar and Land Rover. And this is the oil filter for the engine. All of these are for the automatic gearbox that we are gonna attempt to fresh up the oil in that as well. So let's start. The engine is already warm, so the next thing that we are gonna do is to remove the oil cap and drain the oil from the engine. Also, we're gonna remove the oil filter as well. I'm gonna show you the position of it in a minute. We are gonna start with the engine and then we are gonna focus on the gearbox. I want to show you the position of the oil filter next to the AC compressor, and this is the exhaust port and probably one of the catalyzers of the car. The filters. This is actually the oil filter, so we are gonna remove it and then we're gonna, this is the drain point for the engine. We're gonna unscrew this thing and basically this is it. Afterwards we are going to focus onto the gearbox as well. So guys, fortunately I have this nice tool that I can use to unscrew the old filter, and here we have the new filter. It fits perfectly. I bought this for the VAG group for Volkswagen, Audis and stuff to be able to replace them. And in this case it works fine with this because there is not much room, as you saw, when it comes to the bumper is way too close to the oil filter on this car. So this is going to be very helpful. First I'm going to unscrew the old oil filter. Here it is. I'm going to try to show you again so you can see it better next to the exhaust filter over here. Afterwards I'm going to drain the oil from the oil pan. I will let it drip for a moment. This way it won't drip on the exhaust as before. It is going to be cleaner when some of the oil is out of the filter. In this case probably it would have been better if I have drained the oil from the oil pan first, because the amount of oil probably it is more than needed. In our case I don't know, because I think that there is oil coming from the oil pan through the hole and it doesn't stop leaking. But I'm gonna immediately unscrew the drain plug on the oil pan and hopefully everything is gonna fall into place. Okay, so everything is installed, the drain plug, the oil filter. I'm gonna use some grease remover, brake cleaner to clean these spots over here, and we are gonna pour the oil and start the engine. Well guys, this is the drain plug for the automatic gearbox, and now I'm gonna unscrew it and let the oil out because it is time for the oil change on the gearbox. And I also want to show you something else. If you want to check your oil level, probably it is gonna be interesting. We are gonna attempt that. You can see this small bolt that is with Allen key head. This is for the oil level on the gearbox. We are gonna drain the oil as much as we can at least, and we are gonna measure the drained fluid, and we are gonna top up with the same amount. But still, for those of you who wanna check the level, probably we're gonna do the same. We're gonna unscrew this thing while the car is running, and we're gonna top up probably till it begins to drip from this bolt over here. Let's start by draining the gearbox. Okay guys, the good news are that the gearbox is in great shape. I don't know if you can see, but the oil is very clean, almost transparent as it should be. At least it looks like it is being poured yesterday, but actually it has been a while. And also on the magnet on the drain plug, there are no metal pieces or anything like that, so this is a very good sign, and in our case very good news. We are gonna let it drain and we are gonna start pouring the new oil. So to reach the fuel plug, it is located over here. You have to remove the battery and the battery stand that is that plastic cover, and we had to change the battery for a moment and use that opportunity to remove the plastic cover, and it is easily visible. There is the plug over here. I'm gonna remove the cap of it, and this is the point where the oil is poured inside of the gearbox. So we're gonna start filling the gearbox now. Okay guys, I'm under the car once again, and it is time for us to check the oil level. We have poured the amount of oil that we drained, and now I'm gonna loosen this plug over here with the Allen key, and once the car is started, we're gonna go through all the gears, and then I'm gonna completely unscrew this bolt. We are gonna start adding till it starts dripping from this point. So this is gonna be our mark. Let's start the car. I failed to mention one thing, that it is required the gearbox to be at least at 30 degrees Celsius, the temperature of the oil, and after all the gears are selected, the car has to be in park position on the gearbox and with the engine running. Basically this is it. Now I'm gonna start loosening the bolt to be ready. Okay, so probably the amount that drip was the one that when the engine is turned off, there is oil that is filling this hole, but at the moment, as you can see, there is nothing dripping. So we are going to start pouring some oil till this begins to drip. Okay guys, so finally we are done with this job. Even the battery back into place, the cover and the stands for the battery is installed, so everything is as it should be. The important part is that we checked the oil level. You saw the gearbox has enough oil at the moment, so we are completely sure that everything with this car is as it should be. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this content, and if you do, you may consider sharing, commenting, liking and subscribing to my channel for more videos like this in the future. Thank you so much again. Stay tuned, stay safe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.